It's a big week, but I imagine it's been a bit of a challenge for training and stuff like that with all the weather conditions.
It is, Chris, but you just got to adapt, haven't you? I mean, obviously we haven't got the I don't know, the facilities to actually, put the lads into, an indoor unit, if you like, or whatever, an Astro. So, we can only do what we can do, and we've done our best to do that. So the lads have ticked over, so they've enjoyed what they've just done this morning, and then, see what tomorrow brings.
You've both been around the game a long time. You worked in the academy at Liverpool a few years ago. So what would it be like for you to bring a team out at Anfield?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be special, won't it? I mean, it might never ever happen again. I think the club have waited whatever years it is, 60 odd years to actually play Liverpool again. So to actually walk out at Anfield, I've been obviously an academy coach there myself, so I've put a few soccer schools on and took the academy kids down there to play on the pitch at the end of the season. So to actually go there as competitive and take a team there, professionally is it'll be, it's surreal, really, isn't it? It's something that you sort of dream as a kid, to become a coach and become a player, if you like, first and foremost, and then to become a coach and a manager, and then to actually play against these top sides, and it'll be something special.
Any of the players that you worked with then or coached then, are they still there? Or?
Well, funny enough, yeah, I touched on it earlier on. There's Trent. So Trent, I had Trent when he was 6 and 7, which he probably won't remember, but his mum Diane will probably remember, because I spoke to Diane quite a lot. So he was actually an outstanding young talent then at 6 and 7. He was a centre forward. You could see his ability that he had then, scoring with both feet. He could just glide past people. So and look what he's turned out. He's an outstanding talent, isn't he?
Definitely. Really hopefully to spot him. I don't know if he'll play on Saturday. We don't know what kind of team Liverpool will be, but it'd be nice to meet up with him and remind him of that, maybe. Well,
yeah, it'd be probably his mum might remind him of it, Diane. As I said, he was 6 and 7, possibly 8, so I wouldn't know whether he'd remember that himself. And I'd moved on then, myself, and went to Everton Academy to work with them. But yeah, it'd be nice if he does remember. But it'd be nice to see Diane, as well. So to catch up with Diane, yeah.
Was there? You mentioned obviously he was good then. Did you think he would have gone and become the footballer he really has?
Well, I don't think you can ever think that. I mean, the best in the Northwest, if you like, are always at the bigger clubs like academy level, like your Manchester United, Man Cities, and Liverpool and Everton's. So to actually coach him at that age, but you could see he was an outstanding talent then. And I think that then when I sort of moved on and went on with my career, and I ended up going back, I think at some point he was playing centre back then. Which I was surprised at, but again, he didn't look out of place playing centre back, and that's why he's obviously playing right back, and he's developed unbelievably, hasn't he? He's a world class player.
Am I right in thinking you support Everton?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I support Everton.
Would it make any sweeter to get one over and
You could say that, yeah. I mean, the amount of times that I've gone home on a Saturday after a derby or whatever it is, a defeat, but and. It's one of them, isn't it? I want the best for Accrington Stanley. It's, never mind sort of, for Everton, you've got them connections in terms of all my family, a mixture of reds and blues. But it would be nice to get one over on them, yeah.
You've gone there with a bit of momentum as well, two wins on the bounce. Does that help or does it help?
Oh, it definitely helps, yeah, because we have got a bit of momentum, if you like, but it just breeds a little bit of confidence in the lads going there that we can go and enjoy it for what it is. On the back of us sort of beating Colchester and Grimsby and Colchester, if you like, and then and getting them points and putting us in a good position to go and go and enjoy that day, yeah.
What is the message? Is it similar to just go and enjoy yourself?
Well, I want them to enjoy the occasion, so I want them to take everything. I want them to try. These are the things that you have to remember. When you go there, and it might never ever happen again for these lads. It might never ever happen again for the club. But the thing about it is you do have to go enjoy it. But at the end of the day, we want to go there and give a good count of ourselves as a team, as individuals, as staff, as a club, as supporters. So we want to do that, and we want to do it right. And, ultimately as well, we're a professional club, so we want to try and get ourselves in the next round of the hat. And we know how big the task is. But as I said before, these might have an off day, and we might have an unbelievable day, and we might have a lady luck with us. And you just never know, do you? It's the magic of the cup.
Just lastly,
team news is everyone's fit, so which is amazing. So happy days.
Go on, sorry. Go. Just wondering, how do you pick a team? Because I'm guessing every single member of your staff will want to play.
I want to play. So, it is. So it's difficult, but at the end of the day, I think we will, me and Jed Brannan, we will pick a team, and it can't be picked on sentiment, it can't be picked on, it's got to be picked on, you know, lads training well, lads playing, lads when they get the shirt, keeping the shirt and doing the job, to be perfectly honest. But that's one that me and Jed, the bridge that we'll have to cross, Pete.
And how easy has it been to prepare this week because the weather's been horrendous?
Well, it's been difficult, it's been challenging. So as I touched on before, it's like trying to get somewhere. So we've been indoor and in soccer domes. You know, we've had spin classes, we've had yoga classes, we've had different things. You know, we've obviously had the advice of our sports science, Chris Scholes. So yeah, we've prepared. We know the size of the task, Pete, so, you know, we could have had the best facilities ever, but, you know, you're talking about playing Liverpool Football Club, so it's been challenging this week, but we got there.
Any special plans for Friday night? You want to stay in a hotel and make it a special occasion, or are you very keen to keep it as it is?
Well, when we go and play away at these, obviously it's Liverpool, when we go and play, when we have these trips away, we do stay at hotels, so we'll try and keep it as normal as possible. You know, we'll stay where we stay, we'll have some dinner, we'll go for a walk, and we'll do some little bits of video and on the team, a bit of analysis, and then, you know, as I said, I want them to enjoy everything, I want them to take everything in. Just from the first minute we leave the ground to get on the bus to arriving at the stadium, it'll be magical for everyone. Thanks.
How excited are you for the Accrington fans? Obviously there's 4,800, there's coaches going from here, it's a massive day for them as well.
It's fantastic for the community. I mean, this is a community club, isn't it? I mean, we're so close knit. You know, you see at the end of the game when we win a game. You know, I'm more or less going over shaking the fans' hands. We sort of know them. You know, that we're that close. And I'm just so happy for the fans. I'm so happy for the board. You know, for Andy Hall, for Dave Burgess, for Tom, for Virginia. You know, John Osti. You know, yourself as well, Dana. You've worked here quite a number of years. So just everyone. It just means everything. You know, for everyone, doesn't it? And for us to get that game, you know, against Swindon, and then for us to actually win and get through to the next round and get Liverpool, and it's just magical for everyone. I'm just so pleased for everyone as well. It's brilliant.
Thank you. That everything? Everybody got everything they need? Yeah.
Done. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Chris.